Zoom is often an overlooked feature in smartphones, mostly because unless you have the pro version of an expensive flagship, your device won't have an optical zoom lens. Digital zoom is all good and well, but we're talking about 20, 50, even 100x zooms. The Google Pixel 6 Pro is one of the few phones that has very high quality digital zoom thanks to their software, and we want to see how it can stand up against the 100x zooms of the Honor Magic 4 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. This comparison should be an intriguing one because not only will we be able to see the magic at work, we'll also be able to see just how much Google's signature Super Res zoom will affect the results. Let the facts speak. We've opted to use the zoom levels that are the most common when you grab a smartphone of this caliber, starting off with 3x. Google's Super Res zoom is known to shine at 5x, and Honor looks to have nice visuals as well compared to Samsung. 10x will see the S22 Ultra's periscope telephoto lens activate, and Honor is still putting out really impressive results, even though it has the lowest level of optical zoom at 3.5x. It's only at 20x you see the Galaxy slowly inching forward, with the Pixel and the Magic having slight focus and blur problems. 50 as well as 100x isn't really usable, but if you really had to catch something that's quite far away, all three of these phones at least allow you to see what the subject is. Oh, and it would be amazing if you hit that like and subscribe buttons if you enjoy these kinds of comparisons. Next up is the famous church of our videos. 3x will see the S22 Ultra's first optical zoom activate, but it seems to be a trend where the Pixel 6 Pro and the Magic 4 Pro outperform it at 5x, and this can surely be explained with software because there's quite a considerable difference in quality. I really do like the 10x of Honor once again, as the color of the sky also looks nicer than Samsung, even though the Galaxy has a 10x optical zoom advantage. The Pixel has also done a nice job, just that it looks a bit artificial when compared to the other two. 20x is where it starts to fall apart for Google though, but Honor just won't let go of Samsung's leg and continues to be in the competition. 50 and 100x will once again yield the same type of results, with a respectable shout out to Honor for being able to continue standing on its feet. This time, there's a footballer in my sights. He's a bit far away though, so let's get closer to see who he is. 5x shows me that it's Mario Götze, who many of you might know from Borussia Dortmund. The 10x of Samsung this time gives really good results as the image is soft and his hair looks really natural. 20x will bring Honor closer to Google rather than Samsung, and I don't know if this is a general thing or specific to this photo, as facial features seem to look the best on the side of the S22 Ultra. It might have been the case that Samsung has optimized their software for this, as 50x and 100x will this time prop Samsung on top, and I think I got busted here because I was taking a nap while I was supposed to be working. I really hope my boss doesn't see this video. The 3x digital zoom of Honor looks way better than the 3x optical zoom of Samsung, really impressive stuff. This continues at 5x as the Pixel and the Magic look to be outperforming the Galaxy. This will come back to a halt at 10x though, as Samsung gets back into the fight with its very big zoom lens, but they all fall short at 20x, though if I had to choose one, I'd go for the Pixel because of the background visibility also being important. 50x will be claimed by Samsung, and we skipped 100x here because I don't want you to see my nose hairs. M&M chocolates are so good, and I really shouldn't be looking at this too long because they make me hungry. It looks even better on the Pixel at 5x as it is bright, shiny, and also delicious. 10x is pretty equal all around, with the Galaxy and the Magic having slightly more detail, as 20, 50, and 100x will go the way of the S22 Ultra with their signature 10x telephoto lens. The question is, will it be the same for signs though? Some phone cameras are better optimized than others when it comes to deciphering letters and words, so let's see how this goes. While the 10x of the Galaxy is softer, which can be preferred by some, the writings are sharper and are more visible on the Pixel and the Magic. 20x is where it flips around though, as the two that I just mentioned are not that easy on the eyes, with the S22 Ultra's photo being higher quality. It also performs better at 50 and 100x, as this was what I mentioned could happen with regard to fine details. And now it's time to look at some videos. This usually puts a ton of more pressure on the phones than just regular photos, because videos are capable of having big issues with stabilization, along with noise and loss of detail the further you zoom in. 3x as usual is where the Galaxy shines, and the trend in the photos will apparently pass over to the videos, with the 5x hybrid zoom of Google and Honor being better quality than Samsung. 10x is acceptable on all ends for Honor and Samsung, as they have a slightly softer and better looking video, while the Pixel makes it look like I have freckles. 20x shows the power of the 10x optical zoom of the S22 Ultra, but I do have to say that I'm amazed by how good the Honor Magic 4 Pro is. In the second video, you're going to be able to see the noise that I previously mentioned at the 5x zoom level of Samsung. The same noise is going to be thrown over to Google at 10x as Samsung somewhat stabilizes with its optical zoom. Honor though is continuing to show us a solid performance. This performance will also ring true for 20x as the Galaxy and the Pixel have quite a bit of noise, and while the Magic isn't as sharp as the other two, it does have the most stable footage. And on the last video, 3x starts off the same with the S22 Ultra showing some class, but 5x flips around 180 with Google and Honor's hybrid zoom outclassing the S22 Ultra. 10x is really close between Samsung and Honor, but Google honestly isn't that far behind. At 20x, you could honestly choose either the Magic or the Galaxy and I wouldn't complain. Top quality stuff from these contenders. In conclusion, I actually didn't expect these kinds of results from Honor as the Magic 4 Pro only has a 3.5x optical zoom, way less than the 10x of the S22 Ultra as well as the 4x of the Pixel 6 Pro. Even then, it put up a respectable performance as Honor is arguably way lesser known than Samsung or Google, and I will praise them for their results. The Galaxy has, as always, put up solid results with the exception of 5x being worse than its competitors, and I still haven't been able to fully understand why. The Pixel isn't known as a zoom phone, but at acceptable levels, it also gave us high quality and usable photos thanks to their specialized zooming software. What do y'all think about the results and which device is your favorite in this comparison? Drop a comment right after you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new and fun content. Until next time.